Hello everyone and welcome back to the Football Manager 2020 simulation of Euro 2020, and the game we have for you today is the first game in the round of 16, I guess, and it's a decent one, Italy versus Holland. Now Italy finished top of their group on goal difference, Belgium just behind them on second. Holland managed to sneak through in the very last game after their really late win over Ukraine, but they've got through nonetheless. They've got a massive game against Italy here, and one of the big teams in the tournament are going to be knocked out, and it's going to be interesting to see how they line up. Obviously, Holland haven't looked too comfortable in their games. Italy have started to fire on all cylinders with a 4-0 win over Macedonia, and then a 5-0 win over Czech Republic in their last two games. So it'll be interesting to see how Holland, who have been pretty open in terms of giving away chances, will be in this game against, I think the top goal scorers in the competition so far. But let's go into the game, and you can see there on the left, Italy with a 4-3-3, as they have played in pretty much all of their games, with Donnarumma in goal. Lazzari, Bonucci, Chiellini and Emerson make up their backline. Jorginho anchors their midfield with Zaniolo and Verratti ahead of him. Bernardeschi on the right, Insigne on the left, and Ciro Immobile up front. Holland, on the other hand, have changed up their formation from that really narrow 4-3-3 into a more, you'd want to say you could call it a 3-5-2. You could call it, this is calling it a 5-1-3-1 formation. So very defensive. Depay will need a lot of support, especially from these wing backs there, and Frankie de Jong supporting him. But very defensive formation from them, with Cillessen in goal, then De Vrij, Van Dijk, and De Ligt in the centre back trio there. De Roon anchoring the midfield with Sinkgraven and Hateboer on the wing-back roles, with Van der Beek, Frankie de Jong and Jorginho Wijnaldum in the centre of midfield, with Memphis Depay up front. And it's going to be interesting to see if this new system can essentially just help Holland much more than that really narrow 4-3-3 did, which wasn't convincing against Turkey at all. It wasn't it was even less convincing against Sweden when they lost 2-1, but they managed to get a result against Ukraine with it. And interesting to see a completely new formation in the knockout round, as Frankie de Jong goes close in the first minute. But Italy might have been preparing for that 4-3-3 formation, trying to look on the wings, with Bernardeschi and Insigne. But I think Holland trying to counteract that. They know how good Italy have been through their flanks as well. Insigne getting plenty of assists in this game, as that ball goes over the top. Zaniolo keeps it in, back to Chiellini, into Jorginho now, out wide to Insigne, and his effort goes into the back of the net, and Cillessen, I think he might have spilled that into the net. Great finish by Insigne, but let's see that again, because I think Cillessen just completely misjudged the ball there. As you can see there, Jorginho takes a touch, plays it out to Insigne, who brings that down and then just rifles that to Cillessen, and you can see there he's tried to punch that clear, but he's just completely missed the ball, and that's awful goalkeeping there from Cillessen. And Italy find themselves 1-0 up with a decent strike from Insigne, but Cillessen should really be doing better there. That shouldn't be a goal. But in any case, it's Italy again, with Bernardeschi with a free kick, and that's hit the woodwork. Van Dijk cleared, but Italy here almost doubling their lead in the 27th minute here, with a decent free kick there from Bernardeschi. Italy with another throw in now. It's Emerson running down the left. He plays it back to Chiellini, into Zaniolo on the edge of the box. Jorginho now into Verratti, and Italy just controlling possession here. Lazzari runs into the box, and his finish is straight at Cillessen, and the goalkeeper this time claims the ball. But we're 10 minutes from half time. It's been a relatively even game in terms of chances, but you've got to say Italy have had the better chances. Bernardeschi goes close there. Like, we haven't really seen a clear-cut, decent opportunity there from Holland. And, you look at the match statistics and it looks pretty even, or Holland even just edging it. But that there's half-time. And, if you weren't watching the game and you just looked at the statistics there, you'd have a feeling that Holland were the better team with a little bit more possession, one more chance created. But watching the game, it's Italy who have created all of the good chances in this game, and they've scored with a decent strike by Insigne, but I'd put that down as a goalkeeper mistake on that one. But here at Wembley, it'll be interesting to see how Holland can respond to this. Italy will want to extend their lead. We've seen in plenty of games before, teams that don't take their chances have been punished. And Emerson has gone down and stayed down and we're not even a minute into the second half as Emerson looks like he's really hurt there, and the physio comes on slowly, but he comes on, and Emerson looks like he'll be able to continue, but we'll see how long he can last for his comeback on the pitch. And Zaniolo and Verratti exchanging passes in the Holland half. That's not a great pass there from Verratti, but Jorginho keeps it in and just plays it back to Donnarumma just to reset possession, just allow Italy to get back into shape, as Donnarumma plays it out wide to Emerson, who plays it back to Chiellini, and Depay almost got there, but Verratti plays it out to Lazzari on the overlap. And the ball comes in, Insigne's finish, and that is just wide of the post. Good football there by Italy, keeping control of the ball. You can see there on the condition, Emerson and Immobile look like they're really struggling there. But Politano has come on for Immobile. Emerson has stayed on so far. Again, we're about an hour into the game as Bergwijn comes on for Memphis Depay. There's not been many chances created in the second half. Holland aren't creating anything clear cut. Their system looks very, very defensive, and the centre forward has been pretty isolated there. As Sinkgraven comes forward for Holland, but Lazzari wins the ball back, and that's where only one wide player has been a bit of an issue for Holland in this game, because the wing backs of Italy surge forward with pace, come on over the overlap, and with two players on each wing for Italy, they're getting a lot of space down there. Holland have packed out the centre of midfield, but it doesn't matter if Italy aren't playing through the middle. They're playing very wide. Zaniolo intercepts the ball and played a great first time ball to Insigne, and that's a good save there by Citizen. But fantastic interception and pass there from Zaniolo, as we're a couple of minutes from the end now, and Holland have just not been able to create anything worthwhile in this game. As Insigne peels away past the defence, he's pulled the ball back to Barella, who plays it out to D'Ambrosio on the edge of the box. Now Verratti into Zaniolo. Verratti once more plays it to Lazzari on the overlap. Can Italy just secure this game in the final stages here? Zaniolo into Verratti, Barella now, and good save there by Citizen to turn that long range effort over the bar. Politano into Verratti now, back to D'Ambrosio, and that's gone all the way back to Gianluigi Donnarumma, and the long ball is intercepted, but only as far as Jorginho. And Italy, with about 30 seconds on the clock, still coming forward here, trying to secure the game. The more they've got the ball, the less likely Holland are going to be to score. And with only 20 seconds left on the clock, Italy just trying to kill the game out with Barella out wide to Insigne. Will he just waste time here? It looks like he does, but he's putting the ball into the edge of the box. D'Ambrosio now. Ake clears that out, but it's only as far as Bonucci. Out wide, into Barella. Now in Lorenzo Insigne, and that's straight at Citizen. And the 4 minutes have been played, and that's the final whistle here at Wembley. And Italy looked very comfortable here. Holland just couldn't get a foothold into the game, and Italy have managed to go through. And it's a solid performance from the Italians here. they've looked very, very good, very comfortable. They've kept 4 straight clean sheets in the competition. The only team, well, potentially Belgium could do the same if they keep a clean sheet in tomorrow's game against Denmark. But fantastic performance here from Italy, thoroughly professional job. And they looked at the team sheet from Holland, realised they're going to get a lot of space on the wings, and they made use of it. Obviously the goal went in through a bit of a stroke of luck, but at the same time they completely killed off the game to prevent Holland creating any real worthwhile chances. But that's going to be it for this video. Please leave a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe for future episodes, and make sure you hit that notification bell as well so you don't miss a video. And I'll see you tomorrow for the next game in the round of 16. Thank you.